Hi and welcome to MDAS Simple Calculator using the various arithmetic operators that you guys are looking at: addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, and modulus. Okay, let's click on reset there. I'm going to enter whatever value in there and let's select addition. There we go. Subtraction, multiplication, division, and let's check out the modulus. There we go, the remainder is 2. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take you guys straight into C# development environment and we'll put one of these together. So let's do that now, guys, and let's create a simple C# MDAS calculator. I'm going to start by clicking on create. Alright, so from the template, let's select C#. Click on C# and then click on next. And in here, I'm just going to give it a name. I'm going to call it CS_MDAS_calculator. There. And click on create. Okay, the development environment is ready. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to go straight to tools, click on tools, and let's select the panel, and let's come right down here. That's the panel. Just drag it that much. There we go. That's my panel right there. I'm going to go straight to the properties and I change the back color of the panel to cadet blue. I will also copy this same panel, hold on to your control, click and drag. That's the second one. Go back to the property. Let's change that to control. There we go. And let's position it to be a child of the very first panel. There. Just to make it look pretty, that's all. Okay, that's fine. Now the next thing I want to do is I'm going to go back in here and let's select another panel, of course, and this other panel in there. I'm going to go straight to the properties of that very panel. You see where we have the the border style. I'm going to change the border style to fixed 3D and come right here. Just drag it right there, and that's fine. I think that's good enough for me. Just hold on to your control, copy that same panel, and I'm going to go back in here and let's look for a radio button. There we go. Grab that radio button and I'm just going to drag it right in here. Change the font color of that radio button. I'm going to change the font size. Come right here. Change it to something readable. Make that bold though. Maybe about 18. That's cool. And let's come up here and I'll just call it RB addition. There. That's the name of that radio button, the variable name. And go right down here. You see here. Change the text to addition. And I'm going to copy this radio button. Now hold on to my control, click and drag. I have 2 and I have 3 and maybe one more. Okay, let's add one more, then we'll position them properly anyway. Okay, now select the second one and come right here. Let's pin this down, change the name of that one to subtraction. Yep, subtraction. There. And right here, the name, the variable name is going to be that RB subtraction. Grab the next one. Let's change this one to RB multiplication. And the text name is going to be known as multiplication. So write down. There we go. Next, and this one is going to be known as division. and the name is going to be known as RB division. There we go. And finally, this one, we call this one modulus, RB modulus. Okay, I think that's correct. And modulus will always give us the remainder of a division. There we go. There. Now that is done. Now let's come in here, drag this that much, and I'm going to copy this. Click, drag, and let's bring it right down here. That's right here. There we go. Go back to the tool, scroll right up, grab a button. We have one button here, and two. Let's select them both and change the font size to about 24. Make that bold, 24. Yeah. And I'm going to need one more here. Okay, and in here, let's grab labels, and okay, that's going to be 24. Maybe this should be 24 as well, and everything should be 24. Make that 24. Maybe 28. There's enough room for all. 28. And come back in here, grab text box 1. Move this up. I just need 2 text box and 2 labels anyway, so that's fine. And I need, let's add a label. Yeah, we have a label here. Let's copy this label. One label here and one label here as well. This second label here, I'm going to change the details of that. I want it to look like a text box, so go to back color, change it to white, border style, change it to fixed 3D, and auto size, change that to false. Let's drag it that much. Now I'm going to select these 3, and let's change the font size to, this already changed, let's change the other 2 to 24. Make that bold. It's 28. Okay, 28. There. And all these other ones, let's change their font to 28 as well. 28, and these guys here will become 28 as well. Let's go for it. Yeah, that's fine. So all I then need to do now is just to create a little bit of more rooms for them. So there's a bit of room for these ones as well. Click on this one and just drag it that much. There we go. Right. Now these buttons, change them to 28 as well. Oh, they're 28 already. Okay, we just need to change the names of each of these buttons. Okay, this one, I'm going to call that calculate. There. And this will be known as reset. Change this to reset. And this one, exit. There we go. And right here, that is going to be first number. And I need more room there. First number. Let's say enter first number. Enter first number. The second one, enter second number. And finally, display answer or display result. There we go, guys. There. Now I'm going to collapse this. Oh, let's give this guy's name first before I do any other thing. Come in here, get rid of this label first. The text content I have on this label, just get rid of that. And here, change, let's give them a variable name. So the name of that one is going to be TXT, second number. TXT second, this one will be TXT first. And this LDL display, so that's fine. Okay, so I'm just going to realign everything and get back to you guys shortly. Okay, this is how it looks now. Let's start work with the coding. And first of all, I'm going to start with the exit. So double click on that, and in there, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to declare this variable, and that variable is going to be used for my exit. So I'll call that exit, I exit. So for the I exit, I'm going to enter the following. So I'm going to say I exit equals message box dot show. Of course, you can always just enter application.exit, but I prefer to prompt the user to confirm if they want to exit or not. That is more user friendly in my own book. So the choice is yours how you want to do it, but I feel you should always give your user a chance to choose if they want to exit or not. So I'm just going to call that MD Calculator. Right, that is the title for my message box. Right, I'm going to put a comma there. Just come down here and let's enter another parameter, and that's going to be message box button dot yes or no. That is my second argument, or the third argument actually. Then the fourth argument is going to be message box icon. That is going to be question mark icon there. Now, end that with a semicolon there. Now let's use an if statement to determine the selection made if I exit equals dialog result. If you're wondering why am I entering equals, because it is to compare what we have in here. Okay, that is why. So dot yes. So if you want to find out why equals, it's basically used to compare what you have in whatever object or variable. So I'm going to just say application.exit. So if the end user end up selecting yes, then the application will exit, else the application will remain on the system active. So if I run it now, let's see. Right there, guys. So if I click on that, no, I don't want to exit. Yes, of course I do want to exit. So let's come back in here, double click on the reset. The reset, we just enter the first number dot text equals, let's create, enter semicolon. Let's repeat the same thing for the second one. txt second, paste that. Then we have lbl display, paste that. That takes care of my resets. So I'm now going to come in here now. I will then double click on this very button here, and right there the first thing I'm going to do is let's create a variable there. So the data type I'm going to use double. So the first variable is f, which stands for first number, the s for second number, and the third one, that would be a, which means answer. There we go. So we can even, okay, let's just make it clear. First number, okay, first number, so that everyone would know what's going on. Second number, and this is answer, so we just leave it like that. That's fine. All right, so I'm going to copy them anyway. So let's come right down here, paste those, and this very first one, let's just do that. This one is going to be equals to, let's say, convert whatever that is entered into to double, and I am talking about txt first number, convert it to double, because the content in there is officially string, so we want to convert it all to double. There we go. And come out here, just enter semicolon. I think this should be uppercase. There. So that takes care of that. We need to repeat the same thing for the other one. Okay. So let's repeat the same thing for the second number. Get rid of that. Just copy this and just paste it there. There we go. And get rid of this and this as well. And for the first number, let's do one thing. Let's get rid of this. I might as well change the whole method. So I'm going to come in here now. Let's enter second number in here, so that make life easy. Alright, that's fine. Now let's use try. Just in case if there's any error, we come down in here. Then we use an if statement. And underneath here, let's enter cache anyway. Try cache. Open up a bracket and say exception EX. So I'm going to use that to trap whatever error that I might run into. So let's take a shortcut here. I'm going to copy everything that I have in here. Copy. And let's come right down here. Paste that in here. So that will be the message box that will be displayed. I'm going to get rid of this and just change that to ex.message. There. So if there's any error, this error message will be generated by the system itself, and all of this other one will be displayed. But I'm going to change this one to OK. And in here, instead of question, I'm going to change that to dot information. There we go. Now let's use an if statement to check which option that is selected. Now come right in here inside my try as if rb add dot checked. That should be checked. Let's say equals true. Now come down here, enter curly braces there, and let's change this to uppercase. There we go. That should take care of that. Let's align this properly. So if RB is equals true, we want the answer here. Grab the answer. Wrong spelling there. Let's grab the answer to be as follows. Copy, paste that in here. Answer equals first number plus second number plus second number. There. Enter semicolon. And in that case, LDL display dot text, it should be uppercase T, equals, we have to convert the content to string, dot convert to string, and what we are converting is going to be whatever we have inside answer. So grab that and just paste that in here. There. And that takes care of the very first one. So I can just copy this for the second one. Or we can use else if this is subtraction. Here we have, let's check the name yet. That subtraction. Okay, if it is subtraction, paste that, then this becomes subtraction. Else if we have division, I believe that is division, if it's division, then we divide. Okay. If the option made is, I think the other one is let's check out the name. Let's see, what is it called? Okay, multiplication. Grab that, come in here, and just we have division, multiplication, then this become multiplication, and the last one, RB. Okay, RB modulus. If that is modulus, let's just paste that name in here. Just copy this, copy, paste, and change the name around. Grab that name and change it around there, and that is it, guys. Yeah. So let's save that. So I'm now going to try out the system and let's see how that's going to work. Alright, so have a good look, or take a good look at the lines of codes that I used. Okay, now let's run it. There we go, guys. So let's enter whatever value in there. There we go. Multiplication, subtraction, division, modulus. There. Oh, modulus, we need to change that. So reset. Okay, we should be able to okay, deselect all of this as well. So let's come back in here. Modulus. Alright, this is modulus. So modulus is taken care of. Sorry about that. Modulus is percentage here. Okay, that should do it. So I'm going to run it now. Let's run and see. Okay, try that again. Add, and let's go for modulus. Yeah, division, modulus. Okay, because there's nothing remaining. That is correct. So let's assume it's 21. There, that's the remainder. Subtraction, that is fine. That's working. So let's deselect all of these. So let's come back in here, and I'm going to grab all of these and just get it deselected in here. So come right here. Say RB division dot check or addition equals false. There. So the next one, let's copy all of this, come right down here. RB subtraction, there. RB division, paste. RB multiplication, one more. RB modulus, then O. The modulus, let's see. Yeah. Oh, RD I call it, so that's wrong. It's alright then. So let's come in here. RD modulus. There we go. That's it. There. And that takes care of the reset for every single one of those components there. Now, the other thing is, because the end user can deliberately or mistakenly enter whatever value in here, something like this, that will give us an error. Okay, so let's find a way to prevent that from happening. So I'm going to end that, end this, and let's go back out here, select these two components. I'm going to go head straight for the events, click on that, and where we have on key press, okay, I'm going to enter numbers only. There. Okay, these should put together the, or take care of the error, whatever character you enter in there, that will be taken care of here. So I'm going to use an if statement. If not char dot is control, open up a bracket, e dot key char, yeah, and come out here. Let's enter and, that is how we write and, key char dot is digit, yeah, then e dot key char. I will come down here, enter that, and just say e dot handle equals true, equals true. That should take care of whatever other character you enter in there. Okay, or we can even use, let's come in here. I'm going to grab this, yeah, grab that, copy, and come right down here, and I'm going to enter try in there. Try, grab all of these and just drag it in there, and underneath here I am, let's undo that and see what did I grab. Okay, delete this and just do it this way and paste what I've just copied, and that should take care of whatever other error that we might face. Okay, so let's run that now. Run. There, enter whatever character you want to enter in there. The system will not allow you to enter any other character except numbers, except numeric values. There we go. So with that, guys, I'm going to call it the end of this nice tutorial. I suppose you guys enjoy it. So you all have a nice day, and bye for now.